Okay, question 2, part C. Give 2 reasons why a programmer may use hexadecimal to represent binary numbers. So, first of all, please do not write it takes up less storage space, okay? Because that is a really common answer that lots of people will put. Hexadecimal doesn't take less storage space because if you think about it, when the computer stores a number that you've written, typed in hexadecimal, well, it's converted to binary, so it's still just binary, so it makes no difference. So it makes no difference in the storage space, but it does if that's our computer screen and we have to write a long number in hexadecimal. Well, it's much shorter in terms of the space that it takes up on the screen. So you can say that it takes up less space on the screen. So 2 reasons why a programmer may use hexadecimal to represent binary numbers. So it's easier for humans to process. You're less likely to make a mistake because if you have to write a really long binary number out, it's difficult to read, and it's quite likely that you're going to make an error in this somewhere. It's much less likely that if you're writing the number in hexadecimal. So let's pop some answers in and then we'll see what the mark scheme says. So 2 reasons. The number is shorter in hexadecimal. So don't just say the number is shorter, we'll say it's short in hexadecimal. Because we could say because each 4 binary digit is replaced with 1 hexadecimal character. In this case, 1010 is 10, is replaced with 8. The number is shorter in hexadecimal as each 4 binary bits replaced with 1 hex character. And another reason a programmer might use hexadecimal will be because they're less likely to make a mistake when they're writing out a long binary number. So the programmer is less likely to make a mistake when writing out numbers. Let's see what the mark scheme says for that. So shorter representation, or it takes up less screen space. Yeah, so the number is shorter in hexadecimal as each 4 binary bits is replaced with 1 hexadecimal character. So we've said that, and we've given them a bit of detail as well. Less likely to make a mistake, so we've said that. Easier or quicker to debug, so if you have an error in your code somewhere, if you're writing in assembly language, then it's easier to find that error in hexadecimal because it's easier to read, which it says on this one at the top as well, easier or quicker to read or understand. Okay, so let's stop this one and then we'll look at the next one.